Hello guys and welcome. If you are new here, my name is Tiana and I share all things simple living, homemaking, one income, family life as I am a stay-at-home mum and everything in between. In today's video I wanted to talk about what's been going on in my life lately and habits that I'm trying to change to simplify my life and live with more peace. So I hope you can listen to this video while you are cleaning your home or enjoying a moment of peace from your children or having your coffee for the day. I'm very excited to talk about this with you guys. I made some caramel slice for a sweet treat this week, which it was my first time making it and it turned out really well. It actually made quite a lot, so it lasted us quite a while. I just cut it into small cubes. This brought some nostalgia back. It just reminds me so much of going to the bakery in the weekend and buying a caramel slice. It was also really easy, so I'm going to keep this in my recipe book as a go-to recipe when I just want to make a quick sweet treat for the week, but I don't have much time. Now that it's officially summer in New Zealand, I have realised that my daughter didn't have many pairs of shorts. So I have been spending quite a bit of time making some clothes for her. I have already made her a few pairs of shorts, just using this pant pattern that I really like and cutting it down in length. I'm also currently making her a dress, and I also made her another pair of pants, which you will see in this video. Sewing is one thing that I really love, and I really love spending time doing. I am still learning a lot of things about sewing. I've been doing it for a few years, but I'm not perfect at it, and every time I still make little mistakes, but it's something that I really enjoy. It makes me feel very creative, and I also like that I can make clothes for my family and they can be very budget friendly because I try and use secondhand fabric as much as possible. One thing I was starting to realize while I was going through a process of learning about what habits were prohibiting me from spending time doing things that I enjoy was that I was not getting enough time to sew, and every night that I would sit there doing nothing, vegging out, I would realize that I haven't been as productive with my creative hobbies during that day as I would have liked to be, and I felt like there was no longer any more excuses to keep putting it off because my daughter has grown up a lot now and she's becoming more independent. The first year and a half of her life, she was very needing of my attention, and that was fine. I really enjoyed those times with her, but it meant I didn't get a lot of time for my own creative hobbies. And now that she is playing by herself more, or she can sit with me and sew and not cause too much trouble, I felt like it was just me making excuses why I wasn't making time for those things. And I realized that my phone, just like so many people realize, is distracting, and it's stopping me from actually enjoying my life and doing things that I am passionate about, such as even being in the garden. I really value having a garden, and I was putting off so much time that I could be spending on those hobbies just by scrolling my phone and getting distracted. I'm very hard on myself about this one thing, and my husband always says to me, don't be so hard on yourself, you're not really that bad, but he understands that I want to be better as well. So he's always very encouraging and, holds me accountable to that, which is great. If you spend too much time on Instagram, you will probably know it doesn't make you feel very good about your own life, your own things, and just can be a not so nice environment to spend a lot of time on. So I have really made sure to be intentional about spending a lot less time on my phone, scrolling Instagram, scrolling TikTok, which is a big reason I have been quite absent on Instagram. I really needed a good break from it, and I've still been posting stories every now and again, but I've just been putting the phone away, and it's been so nice. I feel like I have been enjoying my hobbies a lot more, and I haven't been missing it. And the thing is, I didn't use social media a whole lot before I started posting again about a year ago. I really had a love-hate relationship with social media, and after a year of using it, I was feeling like I was hating it more than I was loving it. And now when I go on there for 10 minutes a day, I'm not even interested, to be honest. I just turn it off. There's just nothing really that worthwhile consuming on Instagram for me at the moment, with the mindset that I'm in and the phase of life that I'm in. I just don't get that much enjoyment out of consuming people's content and getting stuck in the reel tab. So I've been taking a really good break from that, but still trying to keep up to date with what my friends on there are doing, because there are a few people on there I really enjoy their content and I am inspired by it. Being a little bit more unplugged has also given me so much more time to pour into my home and steward my home and declutter and organize spaces in my home that I've been neglecting and procrastinating doing for a long time. I love my home. I spend so much of my time here. My daughter, my family spend so much of our time at home. I really take pride in creating a peaceful space, and for quite a while I felt like I was neglecting that because my focus was on less important things. Another thing that I have been pondering on is there are so many videos and short videos out there of people's routines, and I feel like it's very easy to compare your routine to someone else's routine, or your day-to-day life to someone else's day-to-day life, and it can be really draining. I am not a morning person. I don't like the mornings. I'm much more productive in the afternoons. I always see morning routines where mums are waking up super early in the morning, like 5 a.m. It can be inspiring, but that is just not going to work for everyone. For me, I'm much more productive in the afternoons. I like a slow morning. I feel like that's good for me to wake up and just have a slow morning, no rush. And then as the day progresses, once we've had breakfast, then I start to be a little bit more productive. So in this phase of life, I am not going to be waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And that's okay, because my routine does not need to look like somebody else's routine for my life to thrive and for my home to be clean and tidy and my family to be fed. It doesn't need to look like how someone else is doing it. And don't get me wrong, I love tips from other mums. And I find a lot of other mums' advice can be really inspiring, but it's also good to just listen to your own intuition, lead your home the way that it works for your family. So those are just a few of the habits that I have been changing and working on and improving in my home to make sure that my family is top priority and that my family's needs are being met, as well as my own personal needs. Hope you guys enjoy your week wherever you are, and I will catch up with you in the next video.